Again, a revision of what we have discussed. The application layer is a top layer, is the sevenmost layer in which the web, email, file transfer, lot of things comes in here. So like over here, I was telling you in the starting, like there's a newer model apart from the OSI, there's a newer model that is known as TCP/IP model. So if you talk about the TCP/IP model, so this three layers are considered as a single layer, and that is known as application layer. These three layers are considered as a single layer, that is known as application layer, because somehow they're doing a similar job and that can be done in a single browser. So it will not hurt a lot like if you merge them. So TCP/IP layer model, and this is guys P. I'm sorry, I know it's like, but I hope that you get the point. So TCP/IP layer model over here. So 7, 6, and 5 layers, when they merge together, they are considered as a single layer, and that is known as the application layer. Transport layer is considered as similar transport layer, so no changes, nothing. That's the transport layer, and the transport layer is doing the similar job, that is the segment. So it's not doing some rocket science. It is again working with the segment. Segment again, logical ports are there, TCP is there, UDP is there. TCP is the reliable connection, UDP is a non-reliable connection. So that's the job of the transport layer. Then comes the network layer, and it is normally known as internet layer. Internet layer. So it is also known as an internet layer. So network layer is known as internet layer. Application layer, transport layer. This is also this is similar, transport layer and internet layer. Now the data link layer and physical layer were doing the similar job, like in the TCP/IP model. Like they are somehow they are interacted to each other. Remember, the data link layer is divided into the two sub layers. One is connected to the physical layer, and the other layer is connected to the upper layers. So the MAC is connecting over here to the physical layer. So it not making a big difference because they both are the part of NIC. So that's why they have merged it, and they are saying this as a link layer. Or they normally also, this is known as a network access layer. But still Cisco is saying that this is a link layer. So application layer, application layer, transport layer, internet layer, link layer. They are doing the similar job. They are doing the similar job just like what I've told you, but the words have been changed. But for the better understanding, you should understand the OSI layer. So if you have a good understanding of the OSI layer, so you will understand directly the TCP/IP layer model. So in this webinar, I have killed with one board, two birds. So TCP/IP and OSI layer model is done. Again, just a refresher, application layer is working with the application protocols, emails, web browsers are there, Outlook is there, different things are there. So this is working with the application layer. Presentation layer is basically whatever I'm talking in the human language, when it is changed in the code, that is known as the presentation layer. Session layer is basically creating a session between one end to the other end. So that is known as session. Segment layer, or the layer number 4, that is the transport layer, that is the segment layer, and segments are basically TCP and UDP. TCP I will write again, and UDP, and over here we are talking about ports. I hope you understand this. TCP is reliable, UDP is non-reliable, TCP is 100% delivery, example is email, UDP is not 100% delivery, example is voice over IP. Network layer is the router is there, IP packets are there, datagrams are there, basic firewalls are the example of this. Deciding the path, IP is there, IPv4 and IPv6 is there, they are the part of the layer number 3, that is the network layer or the internet layer, you can say. Data link layer, you're talking about the frame, you're talking about the MAC address, EUI, bit switches. So that means you're talking about data link layer. Data link layer is further divided into two more layers. One is the upper layer, one is the lower layer for the data layer. So whenever you're talking about MAC address, so that means you're talking about data link layer. Your normal LAN is basically switch network. Whenever you're talking about a switch, so that means you're talking about your LAN. Physical layer is the final layer or is the layer number one. And whenever you're talking about RJ45, whenever you're talking about any cables, whenever you're talking about anything, so that means you're talking about the physical layer. Physical layer basically works with 101010. Everything comes under the domain of the physical layer, and the data link layer is basically your physical address. When you put the command ipconfig in your CMD, so you will find that your MAC address is there, your IPv4 address is there, so you will find. Just use the command netstat, so you will find the ports, which ports are open, which ports are closed in your computer. So physically, like, check the network, like how the network is working. The network is working on the IPv4, data link layer is working on the MAC address. So when you are using ipconfig, you will find this. When you are using this command netstat, so you will be checking what ports are open, what ports are closed. Application, whatever your Outlook, whatever your you whatsoever you are using for the application, whether that's the web, whether that's the email, whether that's a file transfer, so you can utilize them.